Hey, buddy. So we are hanging out with the giraffe herd this morning, and Jansen was the first one to the truck, so he's hanging out with us here. Oh yeah, see, very gentle. He's very sweet. So we got the rest of the herd over here. Good morning. We got someone joining us on Facebook. And who do we have coming up over here?
Unit 45 to Unit 42.
Hey, Frizzy. So we got Frizzy the giraffe hanging out with us here. All right, Frizzy. And it looks like Nettie is walking up too. So we're getting the usual swarm already.
Okay, I think you meant that for me. And,
Hi. Hi, Frizzy. Hi, yeah.
No pain, but we can handle it.
So we got a crew with us this morning. I've got some family out here that's joined us for our live. We got Emma Jo Henderson joining us on the live for Facebook. Thank you. It looks like Anna Schnetzer is over on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, Anna. And Judy's here. We got the whole gang. So Frizzy's licking the van. She's getting the mineral off the van there. Yeah. And we've got Mananasi who's checking us out. Mananasi is the breeding bull. Emma Jo, I would say we'd show off Ashlyn, but she's not over here this morning. We've got Skylar over at the giraffe tower feeding this morning. So if we run into Ashlyn, I'll be sure to let you know.
For those tuning in on TikTok, just a reminder, we are Fossil Rim Wildlife Center located in Glen Rose, Texas. We are at 1,800 acres right here in beautiful hill country where you can come and have a drive-through safari experience while supporting our conservation and breeding efforts. These are our reticulated giraffe herd.
So this one right in front of us is Nyla. So we got Nyla, and she's got her tongue hanging out a little bit. She's the slobberiest. Why is that hard? Slobberiest. And then next to Nyla is her kiddo, Frizzy. And we've got a few other giraffes over here. So you can see that a few of them are still over at these what are called slow feeders. So they are meant to prevent indigestion. So they actually have little holes in them where the giraffes have to stick their tongues to reach in there to get pellets. Yeah, and we do have a new audience over on YouTube. So guys, we will show off Fossil Rim a little bit off to the right, if I can get Facebook to zoom out. There we go. So off to the right, you can see we're in our valley here in our one of our larger pastures where the giraffe roam. And we got some Arabian oryx back there, some European red deer, some aoudad in this pasture. Oh, that's right. Emma Jo did remind me that Ashlyn, our animal care specialist that usually works out here, is back at Atwater's Prairie Chicken. We're getting into Atwater's Prairie Chicken season. And for those that have never heard of the Atwater's Prairie Chicken, go look it up. Oh, hey, this guy we cannot. I did forget to mention that. Mananasi is a little food motivated. Hi. We got Lou Miles over on Facebook. Good morning, Lou. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. So we have 13 giraffes in our herd. We've got, starting from the bottom, the one that we have a naming contest for currently. You can go to fosterm.org/nameourgiraffe to put a donation in and help name our giraffe. We've got Yola, we've got Jansen, we've got, oh, I missed Freddie, who is Nettie's kid. We've got Frizzy, we've got Betty Jane, we have Nyla, we've got Snorgy, Jan, Shiner, and Mananasi Jehudi. And I think that's everybody. Was that everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then here's Yola. So Yola's in the back of the van here. Hi, Yola. Lou asked, has the baby been named yet? And not yet. So if you want to help name the baby, like I said, go to fosterm.org/nameourgiraffe. Yeah, so Yola is trying to, oh here, Levi, do that one more time. So he's showing off how Yola has a prehensile tongue, so she can stick that tongue all the way out and she can grasp that pellet. So it's pretty impressive. Look, yeah, there she goes. See how she rolled her tongue around it? And then here's the baby. Here's the baby. Hey, buddy. Thanks for joining us, Genevieve, on Facebook. I appreciate it. Looks like we've got some audience there on YouTube. Thanks for joining us on YouTube, everybody. We got any questions over on TikTok this morning?
Not yet. For those that are wondering, this little guy right here still needs a name. I know that Garrett gave the deets on our YouTube live, but just in case people here on TikTok didn't hear, you can submit your name idea at fossilrim.org/nameourgiraffe along with a $15 minimum donation, and that is running until the end of March.
So yeah, for those that don't know who we are Fossil Rim Wildlife Center. We're an 1,800-acre facility in Glen Rose, Texas. We are a conservation breeding facility, so we have lots of babies here at Fossil Rim, lots of baby giraffe. So I know we have baby giraffe or giraffes born at Fossil Rim all across the country, as well as cheetahs. And old Mananasi, he's got his head stuck in the van. Oh, hi, Betty Jane. All right. Oh, sorry, guys. I was trying to get pellets for Betty Jane here. There we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hi, Yola. Oh, yeah, you gotta hold it steady for her. Hold it steady. There you go. So you can come out to Fossil Rim and enjoy this same thing that our buddies here doing. You can go to fossilrim.org/tickets and check out the different tours we offer. We have a guided tour like we've got here, or you can go on in your own vehicle. Hi, Yola. It is a beautiful morning here at Fossil Rim. We're expecting a high of 71 today. Amazingly, it's going to be, there's like a 30% chance of rain, but it is beautiful this morning. Not a cloud in the sky. Surprisingly, tomorrow it's saying a high of around 60, so it'll be a little chillier. But so if you're planning to visit tomorrow, just check the weather, make sure that it's not too cold, because that would have the giraffes in the barn.
Oh, I got Mananasi running in the barn. So I had a question on here of asking how long giraffes gestate, or how long their gestation period is.
Yeah, I think it's around 16 months. So like human gestation period, it's like 9 months, right? So it's like 16 months. It's quite a long time for them. But our boy Mananasi here, he's very active, and he keeps these girls with baby. So it's with calf, I guess?
With calf,
with child? I don't know what it be. With child?
Giraffe
With
child.
giraffe child.
And then we get cuties like Yola.
So Judy asked, does the baby still love to be with Yola? And yes, so the brand new calf spends a lot of time with our girl Yola here. They're buddies. He's not around at the moment, but I think that's because he's off investigating, and Yola is getting treats at the van. What is it? Oh. Lou says, such gentle animals. They really are. So I have seen them with the boys getting to where they'll throw those heads around. That's why they have those ossicones on top of their heads. So it's like you can't take for granted that they are a 1,500-pound animal, but as a general rule, they do stay pretty gentle. But just to give you an idea of how they throw those heads around, Mononasi's right here. He has these lumpy ossicones up there. So believe it or not, those horn-like structures, when they're born, lay flat. You can kind of tell on Yola how they're real skinny and fine. They haven't really solidified fully. But on Mononasi, they're impressive. You got big, lumpy, calcified or ossified horn-like structures. And those boys will throw that long neck at each other and those horn-like structures, and they'll use them to fight for territory and for girls. But at Fossil Rim, we only have one breeding bull at a time, and Mononasi is the guy at the moment. We've got Jehudi, who's going to be the guy next. Mononasi is going to be on some sort of contraceptive plan at some point before too long, I think is the idea, and he will go into retirement. But I think Shiner is also a male here at Fossil Rim. Not, I think Shiner is a male here at Fossil Rim, but he is a castrated male so that he can live with the other males here. Hi, Yola. What we got? So I think that's back here we're seeing a little bit of activity. So this is breeding behavior, believe it or not. So Mononasi's checking her out. She's showing like estrus signs, I believe. So she's saying, hey, you know, check it out. And so he is. And usually they have an organ, a Jacobson organ in the top of their mouth where they can smell the pheromones and tell if a female is in estrus. So a lot of times they will urinate like that so that the male can check for estrus. I know it's a little gross, but it is interesting. Hi, Yola. Any more questions over there on the TikToks?
Surprisingly. So feel free to submit your questions here on TikTok.
Well, we do have one of the little kids over here is working on a salt lick. Oh, there's the other kiddo. He's up there. He's working on the other salt lick. So they do put these mineral blocks on the fence line, or it looks like the kiddo up there is working on a mineral block. It looks like Frizzy's just licking a fence line.
It's alright, it's still got natural minerals.
It's still got natural minerals, that's right. And for those curious of how the giraffes get their hay every day, if you look over here to the left, we have our hay feeders. So they'll get alfalfa in those baskets of the feeders there. And our animal care specialist, Skylar, this morning was filling the baskets with alfalfa. We used to have the pellets in those troughs below the hay feeders, but have switched to a slow feeder method to research the giraffe indigestion issues. So you can see in the trees, and like we showed you earlier, those slow feeders. Hi, Yola. Yeah. There's an example of that tongue. Oh, sorry. Hi. Yeah, Lou says thank you all so much. Well, thank you for joining us. Thanks everybody for joining along with us, and always coming back and following along, because it is our it is our followers. Yola really wants some pellets. She's asking very politely for pellets, but it is our followers and our guests who help us keep this place going. Without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. Thank y'all very much. Even just logging on and watching a live like this pushes out these posts to other people that may not have heard of us, so that new people can find and visit. Look at Yola. She's licking the van, getting the mineral off the van. So one way we tell these giraffe apart, you can see the spots all look fairly unique. We've got different spots all the way down. On Jansen here, I don't have a real good way, like a unique spot on him to tell apart. I just know that he's the darkest of the calves. He's got some pretty unique spots, but I haven't picked one out that I like the best. On Yola, she has, oh, she turned right as I was gonna talk about it. Thanks, Yola. Here, maybe she'll come back. Yola. The guests are the one that pointed it out to me, the followers. So on the left side of her neck, she has what looks like a recliner with a popcorn bowl in it.
What?
I love it. And I thought it was kind of just people looking at clouds kind of thing, but I see it. So here, Yola, come over here. Come over here. So if you look right here, you can see it's a recliner or an armchair with a popcorn bowl in it. See it right there?
Smile. Sure.
Sure.
I think an easy way too is that she's got a very light face.
Yes, she also does have a very light face. I just really like the popcorn bowl thing.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, you
There
do.
You go. It's right there.
Yeah, you do. Ooh. Judy said one of the giraffes earlier looked like they had a sunflower on them. That's interesting. I want to find the sunflower one. Jansen does have this interesting pattern right here where it kind of has a block of, here, YouTube, right there, kind of that. I don't know what you'd call that, but that is pretty unique. Just a little gift of slobber. All right, guys, well, that's been about 20 minutes, so thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back with another animal next week. We will hang out with the giraffe herd again after that. If you're going to be in town tomorrow, we do have the Glenrose Wine and Arts Festival that we will be at. It's also the 100th year of incorporation for Glenrose. So come hang out, see us on the square in town. Come say hi, and come out here to Fossil Rim. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Y'all have a fantastic day. Happy Friday. And we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.